What's up, guys? It's B Scott here. Welcome to another episode of Ride Along. I'm here with B-Man.
What up, guys?
So we did something a little bit different this week. So night one predictions of WrestleMania are going to be on Bman's channel, dropping tonight or tomorrow.
Because
this is taped on Friday.
Yeah, so Saturday morning it'll be up.
And then on my channel, on this video, we're going to be doing night two predictions, which are going to be dropping at the usual time.
Yeah, I just figured it was because that way, we wouldn't do our predictions and have the show would already be over by the time this one went up. It wouldn't make much sense.
Yes.
All right, then. So let's get right into it. So night two, I don't know what the kickoff match is going to be, but we're going to see the women's Fatal 4-Way Showcase Tag Team match. Let's see if I remember the names. I believe it's Natalya and Shotzi versus Shayna and Ronda versus versus Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville, and fourth team was, I don't even remember. Thank God for smartphones, right?
He has to look it up because he's old. I don't even know it either. But
Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez are the fourth team. Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez versus Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Natalya and Shotzi versus Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. I don't care. I think because they're the only real quote unquote team in the match, I'm gonna go with Ronda and Shayna.
Yeah, okay, Ron. Yeah, I haven't even heard much about that match, but
yeah, well, I said this in the previous video, but I feel like these matches should be number one contenders matches for the tag team titles, but maybe they'll add it on the day, or maybe they've already mentioned it on SmackDown. Who knows? Let's go. Oh, this will be good. This will be interesting if for no other reason than just like, what the fuck? Brock Lesnar versus Omos.
Omos.
You think so? I
think so.
I mean, he could use a big win, but I think Lesnar's going to beat him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really... That's another match where it's just like, it's cool and all. It's going to be an attraction, which is, I guess, what they're going for, but I don't really care about it too much. What about the Raw Women's Championship? Bianca Belair versus Asuka.
Bianca Belair.
Really? Huh? I mean, she's been holding it down pretty well, but I think this should be Asuka's time to shine. She hasn't... I mean, when she came back at the Royal Rumble with that new face paint, she's kind of going back to her old gimmick. That was really cool, and I hope they... I mean, the build has been more or less non-existent.
I think I went the wrong way, but...
Oh, what a shock. The build has been really almost non-existent, I think, but I don't know. I want Asuka to win. I hope she does, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. What about the Intercontinental Championship? Gunther defends against Drew McIntyre and Sheamus.
I want Gunther to retain because I want him, like you said, to go after Roman Reigns. But he may also drop the title and also go after Reigns. I thought about what you said. Because I do want him to be the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, that's the Honky Tonk Man, yeah.
The Honky Tonky Man was Intercontinental.
64 weeks. Get the honkometer.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was funny. That was good. Well, if he does, though, he has to hold it until, September.
Yeah.
And I honestly think, he's done a great job with the Intercontinental title. I just feel like he should probably drop it and, start going into the main event scene.
Yeah.
I think now's the time to do it. Give him a good push. Have him win either Money in the Bank or the returning King of the Ring. I think that's in it late May? I can't remember. But I want him to win one of those and then get a title shot at SummerSlam. Now, whether it's against Roman or Cody, or maybe even somebody else. That's yet to be seen. But I wouldn't be surprised if he retains. But I think for now, I'm going to pick Sheamus because he's never won the Intercontinental Championship. This will probably be the best time for him to do it. Become a Grand Slam champion. So I'm picking Sheamus.
That's cool.
Oh, did you hear about this one? Okay, so this is the Hell in a Cell match, Edge versus Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Gangrel's supposed to be there for Edge.
I heard that, yeah.
I even saw on YouTube somebody posted a photo of Gangrel. He's in LA.
Yeah.
And so hopefully that happens. So yeah, so Edge, and apparently Finn Balor's bringing back the Demon, which is going to be intriguing, and we're going to probably see Brood Edge again. So. And also, you know what the best part is? The gray Hell in a Cell's back.
That's cool.
Saw pictures of it on YouTube of the WrestleMania setup. So there you go. So who do you think's gonna win? Brood Edge or Demon Finn Balor?
Obviously, I want Edge to win, but I feel like Balor's probably gonna take it. Well, no, because you know what? Edge is set to retire in August, so maybe Edge wins, but it's hard to tell because the rumor is that Edge is going to retire at the SmackDown here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because if you went to last year, he said that next year, meaning this year, he would retire here.
Well, I mean, yeah, let's be honest, there's no real retirement in wrestling.
No, but he actually said that.
Well, who knows? We'll see. As far as who should win, I think, yeah, I know. I think it should be Demon Finn Balor because, like, especially if it's the Demon. After that last time we saw him with that whole debacle against Roman Reigns, he needs another big win. I think. Oh, I think we just did a circle.
No, we're on Park Road. I know.
Yeah, but I just seen the General Motors Bridge. Again.
No, because like the place where he's performing is just up here.
Oh, that's
if you actually do want to stop in and say what's going on.
If they're still there. Yeah, I think the Demon. I mean, I wouldn't be. Edge kind of needs to win just to like wrap this up once and for all. But I still think Demon Finn Balor should win. Like I said, the Demon. He suffered a pretty big blow to the character when he lost the way he did to Roman Reigns. So this would be a good way to rehabilitate it by having him beat Edge inside Hell in a Cell. Yeah, I think Balor's gonna win, but you know what I would have liked to see?
What?
Is if instead of just one-on-one, if he hadn't gotten injured literally like 2 days before the live show, we were gonna see AJ Styles, which still kind of pisses me off.
Yeah.
But if AJ were still healthy, still wrestling, what I would have liked to see is, you know, you build it after Elimination Chamber, you build throughout the weeks. Like Edge wants to take down Judgment Day once and for all.
Yeah.
Right, but he knows he can't do it alone. So who does he turn to? He turns to AJ.
Yeah.
Who, of course, is like, I'm not helping you. What are you, crazy? You're the whole reason this thing started in the first place. Yeah. Right? But then Edge slowly goes on to prove himself, and then finally AJ says, okay, you know what? I agree with you. We'll team up. It's kind of like the Owens and Zayn versus the Usos in a way. So I guess it'd be a little. What's the word I'm looking for? Like they'd be repeating it'd be more or less the same storyline. So maybe that wouldn't work. But I think it would make sense because Edge he started this whole thing by going after AJ. This is how the whole Judgment Day thing started. Edge going after AJ, and then Priest joining up with Edge at the WrestleMania. So it would be, in my opinion, it would be appropriate for Edge and AJ to be the two guys to team up to try and take down Judgment Day once and for all against Priest and Balor, because I believe I mentioned in the previous video, Priest is the only member of Judgment Day who doesn't have a match. Everybody else on it. So like that kind of sucks for him, right? So I would think like this would it could still be Hell in a Cell. They've done tag team Hell in a Cell matches before. But I think if you had Edge and AJ versus Priest and Balor, I think that might have been a little bit better.
Okay.
But as it stands right now, it's just Edge versus Balor, and I think I'm picking Finn Balor to win. All right, now, you and I had a nice conversation about this on our last ride along. Cody Rhodes is challenging Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
Did you change your opinion?
Well, you give yours first.
I think Cody's gonna win. But I also think at the beginning of his song, they're gonna play like the American Dreams song as well. Because I seen it on TikTok, but they usually go by what's trending on TikTok, right?
That would actually be pretty neat.
America. Yeah. And then if you listen to his old song from, I think it was AEW, he said the dynasty continues or something. I think that's what the song says.
Possibly.
So, yeah. I watch a lot of TikTok nowadays, so. Hey, it's short videos for people who have ADHD. I don't want to sit there and watch a full fucking 30-minute video.
Yeah,
I'll watch a 15-second recap.
I prefer long-form videos a little more that way. Like, if I'm
Depends on my mood, right? Like, if I'm in a mood to, like, sit down and watch a whole video, I'll do it, but, like, yeah.
Well, for me, it's more, if it's a longer video, I just sit there and I'm just on, like, either my playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet or WWE 2K23.
You know what the worst is? Clickbait videos. And all they do is, like, and they talk and talk to get to the point. It's like, now, this is what's... It's just, get to the fucking point! You know what I mean? Yeah,
worst is when they, halfway through the video and, and now it's time for a word from today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
The Earth is round.
Which is, 95% of the
Here's
ads
an example.
nowadays.
Earth is round. Half the video. The Earth started off with cavemen. Okay, just get to the point. Why is it round? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I don't know what kind of videos you watch, but anyway.
It's an example.
Anyway,
do we want to talk about Donald Trump being indicted?
Well, let's finish. Let's finish
Okay.
this first. Let's finish this first.
And
Let's
then we'll get into that because I want to get your opinion on that.
Anyway, so yeah, you say Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, yeah. I always thought that Goldust would come back.
No, he's still in AEW.
Yeah, but like someone said to me the other day, they're like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if Goldust came back? I'm like, yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Ugh, this is a tough one. Like, I still don't think Cody should be the guy to do it. They've done a little bit better in making me believe that he might have a chance. But for the last 3 years, how many times have I said, oh, this is the time they're going to beat Roman Reigns, and that hasn't happened. So I got to go with Roman until he loses. Roman Reigns wins until he doesn't. So I hear he's going away for a while, and if he does, that's going to really suck.
Roman Reigns?
Yeah.
He's going away.
Yeah, he might be taking a, well, then that's wrestling rumors. You don't know for sure, but that's what I've been hearing.
Why is he going away?
Because he's been, he hasn't exactly been doing it day in and day out, but I guess he feels he really needs a break.
True.
So
he could lose the title.
Yeah, but if he doesn't, then what?
I guess he'll become a Brock Lesnar, a part-time champion.
Oh my God.
We'll see him five fucking times a
We've
year.
already been seeing that, though. That's the thing.
But then again, Vince isn't in charge no more, so let's see what happens. And apparently they sold it to the Saudis.
I haven't heard anything about that yet.
If they sell it to the Saudis, bring back Daivari and Muhammad Hassan. That's all I ask.
You know they're Italian, right?
I know, but it's still a fun gimmick.
At least Hassan's Italian.
Or bring in Saudi Arabian wrestlers and do the gimmick.
Well, I think they already do. It's Mansoor, whatever the hell they're calling him.
That's like models and stuff, though.
Yeah, it's still a Saudi Arabian wrestler.
I know, but I'm saying to do the Muhammad Hassan gimmick. That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't think that would fly in this day.
I know it wouldn't, but I think I'd like to see it. Anyway, sorry, so next match?
That's the last one.
Oh. So wait. So Bray Wyatt is not fighting?
Nope. He's been, I don't know what the hell he's been doing.
You don't have social media. Apparently the Boogeyman is teasing a... Oh, fuck, the train's coming. Maybe.
Wow, that's like the first time. Well, no, the second time.
So the rumor is, I seen on Instagram that the Boogeyman may be coming back at WrestleMania, and he might be fighting Bray Wyatt. That's that is Troublemaker's wet dream right there. Like, you gotta understand that.
Well,
like, that's what he dreams of. And I even sent that to him.
Yeah. Don't tell me it's not one of these long. Oh, it is too. Fuck our luck.
No. I was on a train. I mean, like, driving, and actually one of these trains kept going back and forth, and they kept putting the thing down. I'm like, which fucking way are you going? But yeah, no, yeah, I just wanted to say possibly the Boogeyman might be coming back to face Bray Wyatt at Mania.
No, because I mean, he's supposed to be booked against Lashley, right? So why would they have him just straight up, like, you know?
Maybe the Raw after Mania, though.
That'd be a hell of a fuck you to Lashley. Like, you better, like, I don't want Lashley to be feuding with Wyatt either, but you know, that's just.
I know they're supposed to be doing their thing, but what if? Okay, so let's say they face each other tomorrow, Lashley and fucking Wyatt. Wyatt beats him or loses, whatever. Next night on Raw, something happens and then Boogeyman comes out.
On Raw? I don't know.
Or whatever brand Wyatt is on.
Oh, something else. Well, a couple of things I forgot to mention. Well, Miz is hosting WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And also, LA Knight's been trying to get on the card, because, I mean, you can't have a WrestleMania in LA without LA Knight.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so fucking.
Let me talk to you.
Okay, then talk to me.
I agree with him, though. Like, you can't have a WrestleMania in Los Angeles
apparently,
without LA Knight.
Triple H likes him a lot, so, like, he'll be pushing him.
Oh, that would be cool. But do you think he's gonna get a match on the card?
Yes, maybe a segment with The Rock.
I think he'll just come out and probably get beaten up by somebody like Lashley or something.
Or maybe a surprise return. Or maybe a legend.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan? No.
You think The Miz is gonna get beat up by anybody?
Oh, probably.
I hope so. That'd be.
Or you know what's gonna happen? There'll be a segment, and then Miz is gonna have a match with LA Knight.
That'd be interesting.
Either on.
They're both heel though.
Here's what could happen though. Well, like, someone could turn babyface. Night 1, Miz gets attacked, or Miz attacks LA Knight. Night 2, the match happens.
That could be intriguing.
Because that's a storyline right there.
That could happen, yeah.
Yeah, so like, night 1, attack happens. Night 2, the match happens. You know, they go to Adam Pearce, so-and-so beat me up and I want a match. Okay, you want a match? There you go, tomorrow night.
And Pearce is just going to look exasperated, and then he's going to like, fine,
Bring
you
back
want the match?
Teddy Long or somebody. Like, come on, you need to have a general manager on both brands.
Yeah, they should really go back to the brand split. It's just like...
Wait, so they're not doing that anymore again?
Well, they...
Is there no such thing as a Raw superstar and a SmackDown superstar anymore?
Well, no, but there may as well... That's not the case, but there may as well not be, because, like, you got superstars going back and forth between brands so many times.
And we're in the boonies. Brandon's favorite place.
You mean least favorite place?
That's why I said it. I wish they went back to the old school brand split, where Raw guys, SmackDown guys are only on their own brand, and they only fought each other a few times a year. Survivor Series and Money in the Bank, because each brand would have their own storylines. And now that the titles are freaking united, like, there's no point in fucking having brands. Each brand was supposed to have its own title.
Well, now hang on. It's interesting you mentioned that, because I saw wrestling news that Triple H has approved a new WWE title design. And they don't know when. I don't think they know when it's going to be revealed yet, but it could very well be that one of two things are going to happen. Cody Rhodes, if he wins, or if Roman, I don't know what's going on with that. Whoever wins, retains, could be like, let's unify the titles and then bring another title for the other brand, or they could make one of the titles defunct after WrestleMania and then bring in a new title for the other brand.
Okay.
Or it could just be they keep the titles, but they don't defend them. Well, they haven't defended them separately for a year at this point, but they keep it so they haven't defended them. They defended them as one title, and again put it on the other brand. You give them a world championship. I don't know. I just said that's what it's interesting you brought that up, because like I said, Triple H has approved a new WWE title design. I don't know when it's going to be revealed, so it'll be interesting. Here's an interesting thing. Who do you think might get brought in or called up on the Raw after WrestleMania?
That's a good question. I don't really follow NXT, so I don't know.
Well, not necessarily NXT, but what about like if somebody comes into WWE from another promotion?
I'm not too sure. I haven't really been following.
Okay, well,
I said, possibly the Boogeyman coming back. Some people are saying Christian.
That could be intriguing
because of the Edge match, right?
That could be intriguing.
But he's with AEW. Yeah, there's a few names, but I can't really remember.
Okay, well, I think this is for me. I thought maybe they were going to have Braun Breaker come up after losing to Carmelo Hayes at the NXT pay-per-view, but he's basically front and center for their next event, which is supposed to be in May, I think. So that's interesting to see if he'll be on both, going back and forth kind of thing, or what's going on with that. Could be a few others. There's rumors that Kairi Sane might be coming back. This guy called Jay White, he could be coming in. I'd like to see Tommaso Ciampa return if he's healthy. I don't know if he's going to, but as far as women coming up to the main roster, I don't know. There's a few people, I guess. Probably, maybe if I think maybe Indy Hartwell could come up. She's been down there for a long time. That's a possibility. There's a few others, and I can't remember right now. But anyway. That's pretty much it for WrestleMania. Unless you got anything else you want to talk about for that?
Not really.
Yeah. You're gonna get plastered, eh?
Oh, my party?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm having a 2-night WrestleMania party, and apparently everyone's bringing beer. So yeah, I'm probably getting pretty hurt. Fucking plastered. That's why I said I'm not driving anyone home. But yeah. I do want to talk a little bit about my music career, like management. Like as you guys know. Black Monsters Entertainment. We just went to a show last night where my new client, Drip Davis, performed. First ever time that I ever seen him. Great time. Also, huge shout out to IBEX Music Group. They were amazing. DJ King of the Six and Davis are going to be on a show coming up April 13th, Till the Junction. I'll have more details soon, and I hope to see everybody there. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that.
Cool.
Did we want to talk about the Trump indictment? Because we kind of need to.
I don't care. Like I literally.
Deep down, I think you do care.
Not really.
First ever time like an ex-president has been indicted.
Yeah, well, they've been doing this ever since he first became president. They've been trying to do. They've been trying to like. And I don't care, like Trump, like, you know, I think it's kind of ridiculous, but at the same time, like, so what? You're not gonna fucking.
I just want to see if the country turns upside down again.
Probably will under Biden.
Well, because apparently in New York they brought in all these cops and shit. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Well, honestly, like, I don't really care, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't either. I just wanted to ask your opinion. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I can think of right now.
Oh, here's something I heard recently. Minimum wage is going up again.
Yeah, like $16 an hour or something.
$16.55.
Is that a circus or a theme park over there? Because I see a flag. It looks like a roller coaster.
No, why would it be? They don't have one up in Oshawa.
We're not in Oshawa anymore.
No, I don't think we're in Oshawa anymore.
No, we're outside of it.
Anyway.
Oshawa's back that way.
Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, no, the minimum wage is going up.
Yeah.
Federal minimum wage is going up. That's interesting.
It's cool.
Probably, man. I think I'm only making like 20-30 cents above minimum anyway. So.
Oh yeah.
Sure, it'll be nice to have an extra $1 or something, but at the end of the day, it's not really that big of a deal. Anyway.
Anyways, guys, I think that's it. I think we're gonna cut it.
Yeah.
We'll be back to talk about WrestleMania.
Hopefully in a week's time, we'll see how that plays out.
Peace out.
Later, guys.